Hi guys, welcome back to my War of the Vision video guide. Now I'm gonna review Salire. So yes, many say she is one of the best MR character and I kinda agree with that. So let's take a look from her stats. So like you can see that her magic stats is really high. Okay, it is almost on par with Mediana, who is a UR character. And I must say her survivability is also quite nice. Okay, 1500 health. It is close to Mediana, and if you compare it to Istola, wow, that is really huge difference because Istola only get 1000 health boost, which is pretty low, okay? And Istola also has really low magic stats if you compare it to Salire, because like you can see that Salire gets 20% magic increase from her master ability. And talking about magic boost, Mediana also get 30% magic boost, which is better, but remember Salire get this magic attack plus 15, which is really good for her magic abilities. Okay, so I'm not sure how this will perform, but I can say that it is pretty close to Mediana or even maybe better, okay, because of this magic attack plus 15. Okay, and like you can see, this attack resist type, this is minus on all attack type except for magic, but this is much better compared to Mediana because Mediana has minus 20 if I'm not mistaken. So yes, even it is bad, Mediana has worse attack type resist. So yes, it is good for her, okay? So her stats, I must say it is pretty decent, okay? The only thing I don't like about her is she doesn't have limit burst, okay? But that's because she is mega rare characters, and yes, it's not free. Why I complain about being not free? Because if you are free to play players, I think it's better to focus on farming for your UR character. Okay, so this game is kind of strange, okay? For most other games, if you are free to play players, then you cannot have access to UR character or something like that. So you need to optimize your lower rarity characters. But on this game, this is the opposite. You cannot really focus on MR characters if you are free to play. Simply focus on UR. That's her problem, okay? But not because she is bad. So now let's take a look on her abilities or job setup. For job setup, she is kind of similar compared to Mediana. For Salire, she is lightning element. For Mediana, it is ice element. And like you can see that she has access to thunder, Tundaga, and flare, which is same like Mediana, but Mediana learned blizzard, blizzaga, okay? And basically the rest are same. Toad, why do you want to use that? Okay, I hate ailments. And for subclass here, for subclass Black Mage, I must say Black Mage subclass is kind of bad except for Drain Magic. Drain Magic is really good to restore health to yourself, but Salire doesn't need this, unlike Mediana, because Salire has this White Mage subclass, okay, something that Mediana doesn't have. This White Mage subclass is really good because your healing on this game depends on your magic stats. So like you have known before that Salire has really nice magic stats, so that means she is also a good healer for your party. And the best part about this thing is, remember that Cure, Curaja, Protect, Shell, and Isuna uses TP to cast. Why is that important? Because remember, on this game, when you use TP, half of the consumed TP will convert it into AP. So that means when you run out of AP, you don't need to attack enemy directly. You can simply use your healing magic, which is probably needed after prolonging battle, okay, again to your allies, and then you regain some AP back and you can do the offensive magics again. Okay, so this is really like. Also in this White Mage subclass, you also has access to Holy. It is light element if I'm not mistaken. So yes, she has access to 3 elements: thunder, non-elemental damage as flare, and light element using Holy. So this white mage, I must say this is the best subclass for her. Okay, this is the only thing that makes her, I must say, better in quote compared to Mediana. Okay, because Mediana green mage, it is good, but I think I prefer white mage, okay, because that will save your slot. And for the third class ninja, I must say this is useless. Okay, same like Mediana, you won't care about this subclass. Okay, there are no abilities you want to use. Basically, you get this only for support abilities. So talking about support ability, the best support abilities are Magic Up and Shadow Runner or Sukuchi. Okay, but I think Shadow Runner is better because it increases your agility and luck, which make you act faster. Magic Up is obvious because you want to deal higher damage. Sukuchi is nice, but because she already able to deal range attack using magic, I don't think she need mobility that much on the battlefield. But if you think you need it, you can replace Shadow Runner with Sukuchi. Okay, and for reaction, I always choose Magic Counter because yeah, it deals nice damage. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about job setup. Now let's talk about Vision card. For UR rarity card, there is just a new card which come out on this week. Okay, the Mobius Final Fantasy. This is probably the best card for her, okay, because it increased her magic and increased resistance against missile attack. Because yes, on the beginning you have seen that she is weak against missile attack, so this will cover that weakness, okay, against slash, piercing, and strike type. Maybe you don't need to worry that much because yeah, most enemies use that attack range are not good. Okay, you can kite the enemy probably. And yes, you can also equip anyone on your party with Ramuh because Ramuh party ability increase your magic. So yes, combine these two cards and you will have high magic. Okay, and for mega rare rarity card, it is obvious, greeting over New Year or whatever. Okay, it increase your magic stats. Okay, but the party ability may be kind of niche. Aqua Killer. But some of you say that Aqua Killer mean extra damage against all water element. If that's true, then Salire is really insane because Thunder is strong against water. So this card will double her damage potential against aquatic enemies. Okay, for SR rarity, I must say they are not particularly good cards. Okay, but you can use Beguiling Witch to reduce your cast time. Okay, you can equip it on anyone. And for Great Detective Lila, okay, this also maybe I can say poor man's Ramuh because the party ability increase your party magic. Okay, so enough about Vision card. Now let's talk about Trust Master Reward. Salire Trust Master Reward Magical String is probably one of the best magic accessory for PvP because it grants you Man Eater. Yes, I said for PvP because yes, on PvP, on arena battle, you always fighting human. So this is insanely good. Okay, you can put this on any mage and they gonna deal insane damage. Really awesome Trust Master Reward. And for these stats, I must say it is also quite decent. Remember that on this game you cannot stack the number of the equipment, so that means it only takes the highest number and apply to your character. This accessory has 172 health boost, which is higher than Sage Head. Okay, yes, I compare it to Sage Head. Okay, because Sage Head is available at this point to farm. It is also pretty decent for mage, I must say, for evasion. So I use that. Okay, Sage Head give you maybe 95 or whatever health boost, I don't remember. Okay, but the point here is it is nice Trust Master Reward. The stats boost is yes, can still be useful. Okay, so enough about Trust Master Reward. My conclusion for Salire. So yes, I can say that she is probably the best MR character right now because of her stats and versatility. Okay, she able to deal high damage and heal your party at the same time. I can say she is kind of like her brother, Adelard. But Adelard, I must say I'm not that interested into him, okay, because yeah, I think Salire is more powerful than him in terms of damage dealing capabilities. And yes, Salire also has access to multiple elements: thunder, non-elemental, light. Very awesome. She's also slot efficient, but like I said on the beginning, maybe if you already have Midiana and Ayaka, then you probably don't need her, okay, because yes, her role is black mage and healer. So if you already have those two characters and already invested on those two, I don't think it's worth to spend your resources to go for Salire. But let's say you don't have black mage, you don't have healer, I can say go for Salire, okay? And remember, if you get her right now, you can farm her shard freely, okay? I mean, from the milestones reward, you can get about 90 to 100 shards, if I'm not mistaken, so it is easier to limit break her. I can say that she is almost perfect as a MR character. Okay, so you cannot go wrong with Salire. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more War of the Vision video guide. Bye bye guys.